SZA is on with Bennett on Most Requested Live.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Good morning.
Morning. You look cozy. I'm jealous.
I'm very cozy. Bring a blanket and pillow to the
Yeah,
studio.
I need like a snuggie or something like that. I need to get your level. Uh, so good to see you and talk to you. What a year it's been for you. Kicking off
Likewise.
the year with your first Grammy win, ending the year with your second album. I mean, let's go.
I definitely am. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to not. I'm grateful.
Hashtag grateful. Let's get right into this album, SOS. It's been a long 5 cold years, but now we're here. This is it. Do you have extra nerve putting this album out, or are you just ready for it to be out in the world?
No, yeah, I could definitely pull the album at any time, to be honest. That's why I'm just trying to make it to Friday because I literally just want to quit my job every second. So I'm not even sure if we'll make it to Friday, but I hope we do. I'm trying really hard. But yeah, my nerves are definitely like through the roof, and I definitely have I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm just trying my best to hang in there. So honest.
Yeah, and, this is your sophomore album too, obviously. Is there added pressure with it being like the second album? That's always been kind of like the talk of like the industry, right? Like the sophomore album, it's a pretty big deal. Do you look at it as that way, or like you're just creating and you're in your own element? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I just feel like any album is the same amount of care for me. I never understood that that really came from external vibes, maybe because I don't know the deal or how it goes, but I don't know. We'll hope. We can only hope that it goes well.
No, absolutely. I mean, we love playing Shirt. That song is incredible. Always loved your vibe. And from what I gather, though, I mean, this album's got 23 songs. Like you are keeping your fans fed with this project. Just talk to me about the overall just sound of this project. What is this new era of SZA gonna sound like?
I feel like it touches a lot of spaces. I feel like I'm rapping on some of it. Some of it is like pop rock. Because I always loved Blink-182 and Good Charlotte, and always wanted to touch in that area. Some of it is like acoustic ballads. Some of it sounds like a little country. Some of it is really like obscure and like alternative. There's all of it. There's some of it like smooth. It's definitely the most amount of accomplishments for like things that I've wanted to try like ever. So I definitely I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like. That'll have to be up to you actually.
I love this. Now, do you go into the studio with like, all right, I'm gonna make a song like this, or I'm gonna do it like that, or does it happen organically?
A
You
little
just
bit
like,
of both.
yeah.
A little bit of both. So like sometimes I'll just sit and like tell my engineer like, oh, I really wish I had something orchestral, but I want to say like terrible things over orchestral beats. And then that's how like Blind and like PSA came about. And yeah, like I really wanted like horns or I really wanted something with a lot of guitar, or I've never made a song over just straight piano before. And that's how like Gone Girl came, or wanting to do something more aggressive and wanting like Jay Versace makes the best sample beats ever. And so like him finding the right like warm pocket of things that still allow me to like be aggressive and like but still melodic is like really interesting. And yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I always know, and then sometimes I'm like, Rob, can you just put on anything to surprise me? And then that'll turn into like I hate you because it'll just be the beat that he played.
That's amazing. It's always so astounding how you find that balance, that blend. It always sounds like SZA. It's just super cool. And 23 songs, like that's a lot. How many songs did you actually write all together for this album? I mean, it's been over the course of 5 years. Can you even count?
A lot of just definitely over maybe like 100 or so, maybe more than that. There's still songs that didn't make the album that I wanted to make the album, but that's what, deluxes and things are for. So we'll see.
I was going to ask that. That was my next question. Like, because there's always like that, a few songs, right? They're like in the bullpen that you're like, oh, they just missed the cut, but you already have a deluxe in the works. I love it.
Yes. Sometimes it's 10 songs that didn't make the cut. So we'll see. I'm going to throw them all out there because I'm no one can say I didn't give the music.
It's true.
So when I disappear for another 5 years,
No.
there'll be more to speak for me.
Well, let's talk about these collaborations too. I mean, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, Phoebe Bridgers. I mean, big names. How did this all come about? And any good stories about how you got these names on the album?
Some of them, like Travis was like probably the last thing on that. There's so many people that didn't get their verses in time or hooks or anything. And I was panicking because I was like, dang, I really wanted some of these people to be on the album and they just didn't make it. But again, thankfully that's what deluxes are for. But Travis came with a buzzer beater at the very last second and he was like, just wait for me. Don't push the album back, but wait for me. And I was like, oh my God. And he sent it while I was at, I think SNL. And I ran down the hall and I was like, and my label was there at the same time. And I was just like, please, somebody listen to this. Give me permission. And
damn, that was like last week. That is a buzzer beater. Damn.
I know. Like literally illegal. But he made it at the very last second. And then it was really cool and different for him. It wasn't something that I'd heard from him. It wasn't Love Galore and it wasn't that kind of energy. And then the same thing with, Phoebe's probably the one person that was on time. She came in and she like did her vibes and we had the best time, the best session. She's so funny. And we just laughed and talked for hours and it was just seamless. It was great. She's awesome.
Yeah, I could tell that you're geeking out about that collab on social media. I just cannot wait to hear what that project sounds like. I just can't wait to hear it. I always like asking this question on Most Requested Live. And since you are a singer-songwriter, you write all your music and you've been in the lab for the last couple of years, is there a song that you heard that inspired you? Like any song that you come to mind that like, man, I wish I wrote that song, but
yeah,
I'm inspired now. I'm gonna get into the studio. Is there a song that comes to mind?
Not a song, but maybe there's things that I've heard that I have me be like, wow, this is one of the some of the best things I've heard ever. Like when I heard Steve Lacy's album or when I heard Lizzo's album or sometimes I just listen to writing in general and I'm just like, wow, I would love to say this, but in this way. Or it'll let me know that I want to be either like more poignant with my words or clear and concise and things like that. Even like Olivia Rodrigo and listening to random things like that and being like, oh, I like that she just said this. But everything inspires me, literally, whether it's Future, like Making Blind, and I wrote that like as Future in my brain. So that definitely, but it doesn't sound like that. But his style is very non sequitur and like beautifully abrasive. And that was definitely my approach on that.
That's amazing. So you just take bits and pieces and even the structure of lyrics. I didn't even think of that. Or just like, or how you would say certain things. That's amazing. So you're taking from everything. You're pulling from everyone. I guess it's all how good art is created.
Yeah, it definitely, my favorites that I appreciate the most, like when it comes to like Travis or Future or Frank or even really old people like Joni Mitchell and things like that, that I just respect, that I just feel like, oh, I love that this quality of person did that. But I'm also writing it all myself, so it's just a little different. But
that's so cool. Yeah, like Frank with the double entendres, like you can just take all like their like the best qualities, right, and kind of make it your own. That's super amazing. Well, congrats on this album. Fans have been waiting so long for this. Do you have any downtime after you release it? Do you get to like exhale and enjoy the holidays, loved ones? Do you have any plans coming up?
I have no idea. I do have an escape plan. If I told you, it wouldn't be an escape plan.
That's true.
I do have a very adamant escape plan. It's just a matter of whether it starts tomorrow or whether it starts after that.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for spending some time. I know that this is like crunch week, and this is it. This is go time. So just congrats on SOS. We just cannot wait to hear it. And thanks for some time. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and good morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm inspired now. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm very inspired.
Just bring your pillow out.
True.
It'll keep you cozy and honest. Just do it.
I'm gonna bust out my daughter's stuffed animals, make it a whole thing.
I support, fully support.
Retweet. Thanks so much, SZA. Be good. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.